Hi, welcome back to another YouTube video. Thought I'd have a quick look today at something called a polygraph. Now this is nothing to do with lie detectors, but it's this from a Czech organisation. I believe they use this software quite a bit in some of their universities. And here's just the website of so you can find a bit more information about it. I'll put the link in the description as well. So polygraph is basically it's it's free at the moment, which is good, and it includes some screen mirroring software, which isn't amazing, but there's some good points about it, and I'll go through that in a minute. And also some writing software, which gives you sort of live text on your device that you're using. I'll show you what I mean in a second. So the good thing about this software is it's available on uh, Windows, Mac, and then you can get the app to go on iOS or Android devices as well, so really useful. Um, and it's really simple to set up and get going with. Unlike a lot of screen mirroring software, there's no faffing about with codes and that sort of thing. Excuse the interruption. Yes, there's no faffing about with codes and that sort of thing, and worrying about school networks and all that. It's quite straightforward, hopefully. So it includes a couple of different options. I'm not going to look at the captions bit today, because that's going to be replaced at some point anyway with Polygraph Windows. So we're going to have a quick look at Polygraph Broadcaster and Polygraph Writer, and then there's Polygraph for handheld devices as well. So let me quickly show you what it is. So I've got, let's try the right window. Just close that a second. So I've got Polygraph Broadcaster running at the moment, and I've also got Polygraph Writer running. So let me just, in fact, I'll show Writer first, just because I've already got it open. So basically, so this is my phone screen on the left here, and this is the Polygraph Writer application running on my computer. So it looks a bit weird because obviously both on the same screen, but that's only because I'm for the sake of this video. So basically, what it is it's got you get this program and you can type something in. Hi there, how are you? And it mirrors it on your phone or Android or iPad device that somebody might have in a classroom. So really helpful for quite a few people, really. Certainly if you've got a hearing impairment, maybe somebody that's got some learning issues and just needs that extra bit of support. Excuse me. It can be done quite subtly as well. You could have somebody sitting in a classroom, for example, just typing away on a laptop, giving somebody who needs it a device, and then they've got the text popping up on their device over on their screen. So really quick and easy. All I do is just type something on the screen and it pops up on my phone screen. So if someone's in a science lesson, for example, they might be writing some instructions. Get the Bunsen, I can't remember how to spell like that, Bunsen burner and your test tubes, or whatever you want to put in there. So really quite quick and easy. So that's called Polygraph Writer. So that's a really nice little program. Like I say, the app is free. It does say it's an unregistered version, so presumably there must be a registered version as well. I don't know if they're going to be charging for this later on or anything like that at the moment, but certainly worth looking at. There are some other options in there. I've not gone through it in details myself yet, but you can change things like page colours and various bits and pieces like that, and I think you can on the app as well. Let's have a quick look at the settings. Yeah, so you can change your font, you can change font style, double line spacing, you can change text colour, background colour, refresh rate, all that sort of stuff. So there's quite a few options in there as well. So really nice one that. So that's Polygraph Writer. So let me just completely come out of that one. Excuse me, got some music open there as well. Right, I'm just going to close that for now. I want to save that for the moment. And then the other one is Polygraph Broadcaster. So that should be running in the background, I think. Yeah, there it is. So again, there's a few options on this. Image quality is on highest by default. I'll leave it on highest for now, see how it gets on. Now, the reason I said this isn't brilliant is because the refresh rate isn't fantastic. But if you do something like a PowerPoint at the front of a classroom, for example, you don't necessarily need a really fast refresh rate because you're just going through a slide at a time. Unless you're rushing through them all, it'll probably keep up fairly well. So anyway, let me click on Start on here. Excuse me, and if I go back to my Polygraph app on my phone, and then give it a second. Now you see here it says VGA Broadcaster because that's the name of it here, but you can put whatever name you want in there. Just put Andy Bounds, and let's just stop that. Start it again. Now it might not like it now. I've just changed the name, but let's have a look. you know what, it still says VJ Broadcast, but it doesn't matter. So obviously it's a bit weird because I'm kind of, you do it on my phone and on the screen at the same time. But you can get the idea. Hopefully you can see it on my phone as well. So yeah, so basically now if I'm just gonna shrink that down a bit. It's a bit tricky to see on this video, but you get the gist of it. So if I move that box around, for example, you see there is a bit of a delay, but it does eventually move across. So that's why I'm saying it's not necessarily the best for some applications, but if you, like I say, if you're running a PowerPoint or something that doesn't require lots of movement on the screen, then that'll be absolutely fine. And the good thing about it is you just need to be running on the same Wi-Fi network, so it just automatically pops up. There's no faffing about with setting things up or anything. And there's also a sort of a thingy version. What's the word I'm looking for? A portable version of this software as well, so you can have just run it from a perhaps like a USB stick or something as well, rather than having to install it on the computer. So yeah, really quick and easy, simple to use, nice program. So thank you very much to these guys. I won't even try and pronounce that because I don't know how it's pronounced, but yeah, really good. I just came up. It came up in the comment section on the Facebook group that I was on. Somebody was talking about this program that they developed, so I took a look at it, and yeah, it's quite a nice one. So well worth a look at. Like I say, it's free, and you know, have a play around with it. I will perhaps have a look at this polygraph captions bit at some point as well, but that's going to be updated later on by a multi-purpose application by the sounds of it as well. So that might be one to look out for. Okay, that's about it. Any questions or comments, please do leave them down below, and thank you very much for watching. Okay, thanks. Bye.